the other thing. If the government cannot legally do something itself, it's somewhat ambiguous as to whether they can pay a company to do it for them. Right. And so you have these various basically pressure groups, activist groups, university quote unquote research groups. And then basically they receive government funding and then they do, various levels of censorship or other kinds of unconstitutional actions. Because in theory, right, they're not government.
Right.
The First Amendment binds the government. It doesn't bind somebody who's not part of the government. But if they're receiving government funding, does that effectively make them part of the government? Does that make it illegal to provide that government funding? By the way, these are felonies. It is a felony for somebody to with government resources to with either employee of the government or under what they call, I think it's color of law, sort of within the scope of the government to deprive an American citizen of First Amendment rights.
And is it considered depriving someone of First Amendment rights by limiting their use of social media? Has that been established?
Good. It has not been, to my knowledge, a Supreme Court case yet. There have been some early fights on this.
But you feel like that?
I think ultimately goes to